Hello everybody. So, what I wanted to do today was to talk a little bit about the events of last night. Because last night, ladies and gentlemen, I did, for about like only the second time this year, I did a nighttime video or just about exploring the Saturday night scene here in Newcastle. And I can't really go any further forwards without first sharing my utmost gratitude to all the people I met last night, all the people I got on with, because it has to be said, I pretty much got along really, really well with everybody that I talked to all throughout last night. And I must admit, when I first started having the idea to do those sorts of videos, I wasn't really sure what the reception was really going to be, but I must say it was outstandingly positive. The only real sort of problems I did seem to have, and it only happened like once or twice, is when people took like one look at me and they told me to move on. Which let me just demonstrate exactly how they did it. One example was a guy, it must have been only about 20, who stood outside the Mile Castle, and he just said, "Move on." Now, I'm going to keep this relatively short because there was some other Raji who was like waiting in line for the NXT. Why is it they don't even think to like look at you in the face and stuff like that when they tell you what's what? I don't really understand it. And listen, if I had the bottle, I literally would have just said, "Do you mind actually looking me in the face when you try and give me orders? Because guess what? I still won't do it. But I do understand that, guess what? It just would be a little bit more polite if you could actually do it. I still won't do it because I'm not going to stand around listening to them giving me orders and stuff like that. But that's the only thing I wanted to mention. Outside of that, it was a very, very positive evening. And you better believe that next Saturday night, I'm probably going to be heading out again. What I probably might want to do is engage in like buying like a second battery for my camcorder, just to give me a bit more extra hours and stuff like that to play with. That might be a good point to look into. But aside from all that, it was a fantastic evening, all things considered, and I can't wait for the next one. So I would like to thank everybody who was involved, and I'll be seeing all of you guys again next time. Thank you.